Alright, so that is the main storyline of Star Ocean: The Last Hope. Hope you guys enjoyed. I do feel bad that I did have to cut out the character endings. Some of them are actually pretty funny. So I do recommend you go search them out. I don't know if the links I'll provide will work in a couple of months or a year or whatever, because, well, the Square Enix, like I said, is a real stickler for the character endings. But yeah, it's a good game. It's a fun game. I like it. The only thing that I find wrong, kind of a little off on it, is some of the cutscenes are extremely long. Not only that, but most of the side quests are more like fetch quests, like the shop orders. I think they could have had a lot of variety in the side quests. I think they could also have had maybe a couple of additional optional dungeons too. That, and also kind of like the lack of mini games. And what I mean by the lack of mini games is, on your way to Nox Obscurus from Ian 2 the first time, that whole entire space sequence, that huge 40-minute long cutscene, they probably could have, number one, shortened it. Number two, had like a mini game, like a ship battle or something, but and they could have done a little bit with the traveling in between planets as well. Oh well, that's just me being nitpicky. There are some people out there who say that the voice acting in this game is rubbish. Now, I will agree on 3 different characters. And you might know which characters they are. The characters that I'm thinking of are Giotto, on Ian 2, Sarah. Her voice actor makes me cringe every single time I hear her. And also Limmel. Even though Limmel is my favorite character, she has she looks innocent, and yet she kind of has a depth to her that is kind of, you have to read in between the lines with her. But her voice, I don't know, I can't get around with the whole monotone 6-year-old voice in she's actually, I think she's 15, 16 years old, and I said that once when we were exploring the celestial ship on Lemurus, that she's 15, 16. Her bio actually gives her correct age, and it says has the body of an 8-year-old, but she's actually 15 or 16 years old. But yeah, those are the only things that I find kind of bad about the game. The good parts are it has an awesome battle engine. It has awesome music. Has cool worlds to go and visit. The story is kind of I think they could have worked on the story a little bit, because the part where Reimi reveals that she and Edge and Crow all had powers that nobody else has, and then they only showed what Edge and Raimi's powers were. They didn't even show what Crow's powers were before he quote unquote died. I'll let you guys in a little secret. He did survive, and his character, Crow actually does have a character ending, and it is a very difficult one. It is the most difficult one to get in this game. I doubt I got it. It actually, if you do get it, it plays after the credits. So, but yeah, in order to unlock it, it has to be your second playthrough. You have to have clear data on your PS3 or 360, whichever one you're playing. And you have to do certain things, like certain personal actions between certain crew members, and also do his funeral bouquets side quest, and I think one other thing. So it's very, very convoluted to do in order to actually make that happen. So yeah, Crow's character ending is one of the secret endings out there. The other secret ending is Phase. Phase's secret ending. So yeah, Phase did actually survive that as well. It's one of those things that Phase is my least favorite character of the entire game because of what he did at the end, and yet they keep on bringing him back. It's like the developers, the writers of this game had a love-hate relationship with Phase. They gave him like the potential to be my favorite character in the entire game. Shows how he had the potential to grow. He recognized his weakness, and yet he wanted to become stronger. He wanted to become like Edge, which Edge, again, isn't my favorite character. He's not the worst character out there either. He's kind of in the middle with me because that whole alternate Earth escapade. But other than that, he would have been my favorite character had it not been for the alternate Earth escapade and all that. But anyway, we're actually at the end of the credits. So yeah, if I were to rate this game, I'd give it 7 out of 10. It's a good game. If you like RPGs, go out, get it, play it, have fun with it. Yeah. Not my favorite RPG, not my favorite game, but it's up there. It's a game that you should play at least once. The end, guys. And yes, it shows you I got Phase ending. Cool. That's the first time I ever got Phase's ending. Sorry, I had to cut it out due to copyright issues. I explained it before, but Square Enix, the hell are you doing? Anyway, so I'm gonna be putting this LP down for now. There's still a few things left that I would like to do with it, but as far as that goes, I'm going to be holding off on that until later. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. This is UT Young for this, signing off, saying keep things frosty.